Good morning. Thanks for joining me. We're back again talking about sexual relations. Paul is saying it is good for a man not to have sexual relations with a woman. And he says, but because of the temptation to have for sexual immorality, each person should have their own partner, your own husband, your own wife. And the husband should give to his wife her conjugal rights. This is something that she deserves, that she desires, and it is her right. And he said the wife to her husband. So both parties are important here. You see, of course, it takes two persons to have that physical intimacy, and one person can deny the other. And I've seen that. I mean, I've listened to clients, and there's a problem here. Many times in marriage, in the early years especially, I mean, it could be on both sides. Many times, sex is a big thing about men, for men, right? And maybe not so much for women, but it is also. But Paul is saying each one has this right. They have this desire. And one person, when you get married, your body does not belong to yourself. You're not your own anymore. You have entered into a covenant with someone else, a physical relationship, a spiritual relationship, emotional relationship, and so on. So the husband should give to his wife her conjugal her rights. This is a right that she has by virtue of the marriage, and the same way the wife should be for the husband. And then he goes on, the wife, he says, does not have authority over her own body. The woman can say, this is my body, and I can give myself to you whenever I desire. If I don't want, I can hold it back. And he says the husband does also. He says, likewise, the husband does not have authority over his own body, but the wife does. So when you enter into marriage, and this is, it tests. I think most of all marriage tests our selfishness, our unselfishness. The minute you decide to get married, you are giving yourself over to someone. People, probably selfishness is one of the biggest reasons for divorce today, because each person is just seeking their own right and protecting themselves. And the same thing with their body. So he said the wife does not have authority. A lot of people might raise their eyebrows at that. What? Wife does not have authority over her own body, like especially today in the West, when it comes to abortion. When a woman says, it's my body, nobody can tell me what to do with it. But our bodies belongs to God. And now when you get married, your body belongs to your husband or wife, your spouse. So the man doesn't have authority over his own body, and the woman does not have authority over her own body. He says, do not deprive one another. Do not deprive one another. And we're going to pick this up again in another devotion.